deeper look at one of my favorite exercises, an inverted row. When setting up for the inverted row, specifically with a straight bar, whether it be something like this where you have the barbell in a squat rack, or if it's on in a self-adjustable Smith machine, there's a couple different key differences to look at versus something like a TRX where you have the straps and you're able to grab the straps and there's some play with how your arm can finish. With the barbell's not going to move, so you have to adjust your body to the positioning of the bar. The first thing that I like to do is start in your finished position. So that's going to be somewhere with your elbows just under 45 degrees. Palms are either going to be down or palms are going to be up. I don't necessarily have a preference as to which. Palms down will include a little bit more forearms and a little bit more rear delt, whereas palms up will be a little bit more bicep. Again, splitting hairs on what's a little bit more, but a little bit more bicep. Typically, this is a little bit easier on the grip, and you're going to be able to tuck your elbows and get a little bit more direct lat pulling as you move your body up and down. So regardless of where I am, I'm going to demonstrate with a palms up grip. I'm going to set up in my finished position. This way I know how far apart my arms should be when I grab the bar. What a lot of people will do is they'll just grab the bar and start to row, and we're used to having our arms in line with our shoulders, but when we pull our elbows in, what we notice is our elbows come in line with our body, and that our forearms, depending on how we are able to rotate our arms, may fan out a little bit more. So I pull in, I find my finished position, I now can grab the bar, and from this position, when I walk out, I know where my arms are going to be, okay? I'm gonna demonstrate this on the inside so that you can see where I position my body. Second thing I'm going to do, now that I know my finished position, is I'm going to get under the bar, and I'm going to position my feet so that my heels are in the ground. My toes are pulled up, and then from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to push down and go into a quasi hip bridge, and you're going to notice that the bar is set up just above my belly button. And why this is really important is so that I have enough space to pull myself up to the bar. You're not trying to pull your shoulders to the bar. Rather, when I come up, I want to pull my chest to the bar so that I'm finishing with my elbows closer to my rib cage rather than pulling myself up and getting closer to my face. So, quick checklist on what to do. 1, make sure you start in that finished position so you know where your hands should be relative to grabbing the bar. 2, set up under the bar so that you're pulling to just about chest height, maybe 2 inches above your belly button. And then 3, make sure you're pushing your heels into the ground or your feet are flat so you have a nice firm base, and you're doing a glute bridge, extending at the hips to get up into that row position. It's a little deeper look at a fan favorite, the inverted row.